Okay, so you saw me use the rose water, and the rose water actually makes it even more pigmented and really bright. And I was using my cream shadow brush to apply it because I really wanted to pack it on and pack in that color. So that's why I use that. Now the deluxe brush I was using and holding in the middle so they're not putting too much pressure on the actual eyeshadow itself. You want to just lightly make little circles towards your brow and towards your nose, and that way you're not seeing like a full line because we want it to be really faded so that it's not super harsh. So next I'm going to take my opposite end here, and I'm going to take this Zealous, and we're just going to come here and kind of make a little line there and come up. And remember, you can always go darker, but start with a really light touch of the hand in small amounts because it's easier to add more than to get rid of a really dark color. So this one, I want it to be darker. As you can see, I want it to be darker on the sides. So we're just making little small, very light movements just to blend towards the brow. Because you know, blending, it's the new cardio. And I'm going above my normal area here because I have really big eyes, so I have a lot of space here. If you don't have very large eyes, or large space here, what you want to do is just stop right at your bone, okay? But if you have bigger eyes or more space here, make sure that you go a little bit above so that when you open your eyes, you can actually see your makeup, okay? So that's looking pretty good. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the Elated again, but I'm going to use my crease brush. You can use the other brush too, but I just figured I would do it this way. And then I'm going to take the Elated and I'm just going to come clean it up on this underneath my brow. Just like so. Pretty simple, huh? So next we're going to do a little bit of proper eyeliner. And I'm just going to start on my side here. And then alright, so we've got the top done. And then I'm going to come here on the bottom. You're going to connect it underneath your eye really gently. Just like that. And then if you want to make it, again, a softer look with the eyeliner, you can take your crease side again and just do a little bit of smudging. Just like that. All right. And if you do get some pigments, make sure that you use a brush to brush those loose pigments out of the way. So that way, when you do your final cleaning up with your concealer, that you're not just spreading around the pigments. So you can come back, of course, with a little bit of concealer and come through here and just clean it up if you want. But otherwise, your look is complete. Isn't that pretty? So now all we have to do is finish our brow and our mascara, and we are good to go. So that was palette 1, and if you have any other questions, let me know. I almost forgot. So remember how we put the primer on my hand? Well, it's now dry, and I was going to show you using palette 1, and I'll use the color Forthright, this color here. Get that on my brush. And I was just going to show you why you want to use primers. So can you see my little smiley face got a little got a little weird, but you can see that if I was just to use this color by itself, that it would be so much lighter. Do you see that? So that's what primer does too. Primer totally makes your smiley weird face pop. So that's why you want to use primers on your eyes. They're so important. And if that wasn't convincing enough, I'll show you a little bit more. We'll just do some right here. We'll just do a straight line. You saw that there. That should dry. Okay. Let's see, what color you guys want me to do next? I'll do... How about Chipper? The one that we did really light on my eyes. So I'm going to go long ways. Do you see that? See how it does that? Primer! It's awesome sauce. So, don't forget to prime, or it'll be a crime.